What's poppin', chat? I'm back. Saints are taking flight. Dropping left and right. Relation will. They get it. For a minute. But he'll never have. Sure.
Wow.
Oh, excuse me.
Survive the countdown to earn redeployment. Secure kills to speed up the timer. Enemy dropping into the AO. Heads up. An enemy squad marked you as a bounty target.
Seriously, dude.
Contract failed. Stand down.
Already starting with the bullcrap tonight. Let's see how the core 98 is.
Till time expires to secure redeployment. More points you earn, the faster that clock ticks. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Dude, seriously.
Switching mags.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Got me. Need medic. Back up.
This game's so stupid, dude. Like,
Ready
Another
for business.
shot. Weapons free. Precision airstrike available.
Loading fresh mag. Watch out.
Gas is closing in.
Reloading.
the fact that that kid almost killed me.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Need cast on my grid. Final mag.
Target acquired. Strike inbound.
Switching mags. Break time's over.
We've got a loadout drop inbound.
Point turret is live. Loading fresh mag.
Enemy soldier incoming.
It's
You made
swag.
25. Well done.
Reloading.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas is moving.
Alright, here.
They got me. Stim administered.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I game sharply.
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six.
I'm under fire.
Two.
Back on the field.
Back on station. Go get after it. You're losing ground.
They
Move
got
it.
me.
But hop off the diesel.
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover.
Hostile grenade. Switching mags.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active.
Watch out.
What, dude? Worst timing, bro. Worst timing.
They hit us hard that time. Dust just
was going. Wait.
Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points to speed up the countdown. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Loading fresh mag. I'm under fire.
Dude, how? Where do we didn't miss? This game.
Redeployed and ready for
This is
business.
not even fun. Seriously?
Valiant effort. Keep your head up and return to base for debrief. Expires to secure redeployment. More points you earn, the faster that clock ticks. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Back on the field.
Stand by for redeployment. We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
Loading.
Be right back, chat. We'll switch up the reactions.
everyone, I'm Max, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. Brand new Bigfoot footage that's shocking the world. Today we take a look at new Bigfoot footage and sightings coming from Kentucky, Utah, and many other places with very convincing evidence. From HD Sasquatch trail camera videos to Bigfoot hunting clips and so much more. Also stay tuned for a special and crazy nature clip at the end of this video. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.
That's a
So
big
grab your I
gator.
Found Bigfoot coffee mugs and allow your fear to be maximized as we dive into the best new and clear Bigfoot footage. Alright, before we get into today's amazing Bigfoot evidence, I wanted to take a little bit of time to thank my newest channel members. And also thank you to all of my channel members. Thank you so much for the support. But for today's newest channel members, we have George Palmer 5991, My Purple Pig, CDSLY, Snoop Love You, and we have Horror Nerd Sam for the rejoin. Thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate all you guys for all your support. It really means the world to me, and I couldn't thank you enough. And if you want to become a channel member as well, you can go ahead and go down below this video. There's a join button by my profile picture or the subscribe button, and you can click that and you can join today. Alright, let's go ahead and get into today's amazing evidence. Here is a very clear video that shows a Bigfoot-like creature highlighted back in 2022. And this was before all this AI stuff got so good, so we can rule it out for this one. But people have named this creature in this quick clip the Kentucky Monkey Man because of its strange monkey-like appearance. Check it out.
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name even if you're not ready to launch your business. With Wix,
it looks extremely monkey-like, but it walks too upright and human-like to be one. If you've ever seen a monkey walk before, it's nothing like this. It's more hunched and crouched, and they have a distinct gait. This one walks just as a human would. And viewers immediately pointed out how skinny it is compared to a normal Sasquatch. Usually Bigfoots are muscular and sturdy, but this one is lanky with extremely long arms and legs. Some cryptozoologists say it could be a juvenile Sasquatch too, because they're often said to be less muscular than the adult variations. But man, this is just such a strange video, and the best part is we get a pretty clear picture of the figure. But anyways, the Kentucky Monkey Man is one of the most infamous regional cryptid stories. In Kentucky, the term is sometimes used interchangeably with reports of a wild man, an ape-like creature, or simply a local version of Bigfoot. Unlike more famous cryptids with a single defining incident, Kentucky's Monkey Man lore is spread across different counties and decades. Witnesses often describe a tall, hairy, human-like figure moving through forests, hills, and remote farmland. In some accounts, it stands upright like a person, but has longer arms, a sloped forehead, and animal-like agility. It pretty much sounds like they're describing the creature in this video. So, do you believe in the Kentucky Monkey Man? This video may be the best proof yet. A clear look at something supposed to be undiscovered. Now let's take a look at some brand new Bigfoot footage. On April 16th, 2026, a helicopter was flying over a remote unmarked area, an area they didn't yet disclose. And as they flew over, they spotted something huge and dark hiding behind a small tree in an open clearing. And when I say huge, I mean it. This Bigfoot-like creature is absolutely gigantic. Even from the helicopter, we can tell it's insanely tall. I mean, just look at its height compared to the trees. This thing has to be at least 9 feet tall. But as they fly over, the being tries to remain hidden behind the tree, and it moves slightly and looks up. It seems worried, knowing it was just spotted and its cover was blown. But since the video is so new and clear, people are calling it AI. And I usually take a neutral stance on these videos, and I just like to show you the new and trending pieces of evidence, and this here is one of those. If it's AI, I don't know. If it's real, I don't know. But what's pretty cool is there are a lot of these helicopter sightings that I've heard about over time. There are even a few other videos I've covered just like this. But these stories are often treated as especially intriguing because aerial views, in theory, offer a wider and clearer perspective than a fleeting glimpse from a roadside or forest trail. One well-known example is the Wasatch Mountain helicopter footage, where a patrol helicopter was flying over the extremely remote and rugged mountains and they spotted and filmed an unidentified bipedal figure.
There's something wandering across the face of that.
Along with the figure come the abnormally huge footprints, prints too big to belong to any human. So what do you think about the new helicopter video though? Real Sasquatch or AI hoax? Let me know in the comments down below. The following is a brand new, extremely clear Bigfoot photo, just released on April 27th, 2026. I'm gonna go ahead and read the uploader's caption that gives us the story in great detail. And here is the photo as well. Quote, "It started as a normal morning deep in Olympic National Park. No fog, no darkness, just clear daylight and a quiet trail. A solo hiker said everything felt normal until the forest went completely silent. No birds, no wind, just a stillness that didn't feel natural. That's when he noticed something moving through the trees, not behind him but beside him, keeping pace, matching every step." End quote. According to the uploader, whatever he did, the being would copy. When he would move, it would move. When he would stop, it would stop. But it always stayed just out of view. Just hidden enough for him not to see it. It seemed like this creature had figured out how to completely avoid being seen.
Picked a great name, but your voice doesn't quite match it?
We have a fix.
Voice mod gives you over 100.
But this is allegedly the photo the man would snap eventually. He eventually caught it for a split second and he took the photo just in time. The image depicts a dark, upright, Sasquatch-like being. It has a long, domed head, with its eyes being the most captivating feature. Its eyes are bright, shining, and sticking out even on the brightest of days. It's a huge contrast from its dark body coloration. And it really is a pretty clear capture, even though it's slightly blocked by some thin branches and vegetation. But do you guys believe this man's encounter? I think the photo looks pretty real and the story is pretty interesting, but I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge. In this video, a man spots a creature that looks like Bigfoot hiding in a cave. He was out in a pretty remote area, an area that has lots of caves that not many people go to. And as he ventured out further and further and it got more remote, he came across a small cave entrance, and it looked like something was living inside. So he crept closer slowly and cautiously with his flashlight in one hand and camera in the other, and this is what he found inside.
Hey!
A jet black humanoid creature is seen peering out. It has one eye just low enough to look at him.
Bigfoot's like, get out, please.
Despite feeling intimidated, the man films the creature, determined to get a good video. And this one was also taken in 2022, so it's not AI. But we don't know where exactly it was taken. We just know he was in a remote spot with many caves. And even though most Bigfoots are said to live in the forest and they're usually spotted in wooded environments, many believe they hide out in caves too. This idea makes intuitive sense within the legend. If a large elusive primate-like creature exists, caves would provide shelter, concealment, and protection from harsh weather. This could be why Bigfoots remain hidden so easily. In the Pacific Northwest, witnesses have described large figures near lava tubes and mountain caves. In the Ozarks and Appalachians, abandoned mines are often mentioned. Some stories even claim entire cave networks are used as migration corridors. Could these caves be hidden refuges? Places where these creatures could disappear into the landscape? Not a bad theory in my opinion, especially because so many parts of the Earth are still unexplored.
Did you know there's a new AI tool that allows you to create AI-generated YouTube thumbnails by just pasting a YouTube video URL? It will automatically scan the video and
Deep in the
Alright, Chad, I'll be right back. I'm not gonna take the food I didn't eat back. Back, Chad.
the woods of Utah this day, a man would film a scary video. A video that he and many others believe captured Bigfoot. He was camping at a remote campsite, miles out into a forest. This section in particular was very dense and nobody was around. That's when he heard something large approaching him. So he pulled out his camera, not knowing what else to do.
Oh, excuse me, Chad.
He stays still and records, being as silent and as still as he possibly could. He didn't say anything or even react. He kept his cool. As the older camera begins to roll, the creature seems to be looking right at him. It's facing towards him, hiding behind some trees. Then after a few seconds, it looks down and moves away. Then he gets a good shot of it walking away. Then the creature disappeared and the man never saw it again. But Utah is no stranger to Bigfoot sightings and reports. One of the most famous Bigfoot activity occurred in 1980 in South Weber. The residents there reported a week of very unusual activity. For a week straight, endless reports of large footprints, foul odors, strange fur patches, and sightings of a large upright figure came out. Kinda like the recent Ohio sightings, but even crazier. The Sasquatch was most often reported being sighted around homes and horse areas. However, no physical proof was ever confirmed. But the story became part of local legend, and this video here is slowly becoming a part of local legend as well.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
So today, of course, we've looked at a ton of photographic and videographic evidence. So now let's take a listen to some Bigfoot vocalizations, some audio evidence. The video comes from around 13 years ago, so sometime in 2013. Reportedly, a farmer set up a camera after having, quote, a ton of Sasquatch activity on his property. After setting up his camera, one day he captured this. We hear what sounds like strange vocalizations, but it's hard to hear. It sounds like people's voices almost, but not quite, like something almost trying to mimic humans. It sounds like they're speaking gibberish, seemingly communicating with each other in a language we can't understand. The voices do certainly sound weird, but what do you guys think? The farmer claims the voices belong to the Sasquatch population that lived on his remote land, and he sticks to his story. I just wish we could have got some visual confirmation or some better audio evidence too. But a lot of people seem to like this one for potential Bigfoot evidence, so I figured I'd show you all regardless. But I do love finding older Bigfoot evidence that not many people have seen yet. I personally love those kinds of videos the best because it was way before we had all this technology that can create computer-generated hoaxes. So at least we know this video is very unlikely to be faked. We just don't know what's producing these voices for sure. It does kind of remind me of the Sierra sounds though, how the Bigfoots are speaking gibberish, kind of like human voices communicating back and forth. It sounds kind of similar to this one. Interesting stuff though, to say the least. Alright, for this one we have a very mysterious photo, but every time I look at it I laugh because it looks hilarious. It looks to be taken on a trail camera placed lower to the ground in the woods, and all we can see is the top of the creature from the shoulders up.
What the?
The creature seems to be moving as the image was snapped. The creature definitely resembles Bigfoot, but something about it seems really strange. It's covered in reddish hair, but its face doesn't have any, and it has a huge nose, big lips, and dark eyes. Now, like I said, the image is mysterious. We don't know any details at all. But the photo was making the rounds, and I thought it was interesting and pretty funny, so I wanted to show you regardless. Skeptics say because of the almost cartoonish look and exaggerated features that it could be someone in a costume. Other skeptics say AI, but I don't think AI would create anything like this. But others truly believe this could be a real Sasquatch, maybe a female or something, or maybe just a different variety of Bigfoot because these creatures are said to vary in appearance. Some are small, some are large, some are skinny, and some are muscular, and then some look like this. What would you guys do if you came across this Sasquatch in the woods? I'm very intrigued to hear your answers, but also let me know if you think this one is real or not. I think I'm leaning more towards no on this one, sadly. Let's go ahead and get into today's nature clip. This one was just posted on April 19th by a woman named Rachel Hansen, who was golfing at a golf course in Florida. She was just going about her day, golfing and having a good time, usually what would happen on a day like this. But as they were driving to their next hole, something huge was in the way. Which she describes as a literal dinosaur gator walks near the cart path. I mean, this thing is huge. Imagine you're just golfing and you unexpectedly see something like this. I don't know about you, but I would think it's the coolest thing ever. And I do go golfing here and there, but I've never been golfing in Florida, so I've never seen anything like this. The coolest thing I saw while golfing once was an albino or a leucistic squirrel, and I took a video of it, which I included in a video before. A pretty cool find, but a huge gator like this I think would take the cake. But if gators live in the region, golf courses are practically the ideal alligator habitat. They often have ponds, marshy edges, dense landscaping, and fewer large disturbances than urban spaces. To an alligator, a golf course can look like a chain of connected wetlands, with bonus sunbathing spots on fairways.
Inner text. Auto pick.
That's why alligator on the green stories are not unusual. Most involve gators wandering across cart paths, lounging near bunkers, or slipping into water hazards while players watch from a safe distance. There have also been cases where golfers accidentally hit balls near nesting females. That's one of the few scenarios where aggression becomes more likely. Female alligators guarding nests can lunge or hiss if someone approaches too closely. I know I say this a lot, but this has to be one of my favorite nature clips I've covered on my channel, and luckily the golfers kept their distance and played it safe. I think I have a new addiction to blind boxes now. I just ordered my first ever mystery blind boxes. I got SpongeBob Mystery Minis, and I opened 2 packs, just 2 packs. And first I pulled this bad boy here, pretty cool. $7 each for the pack. That one goes for like $11 on eBay. And then I pulled the rare Chase 1 in 72 SpongeBob basic outfit. This thing goes for like $60 on eBay. I barely saw like any listings. And first 2 boxes, 1 in 72 chance, by the way. I'm contemplating buying more, but maybe I should just quit while I'm ahead. Yeah, I think that's the smart thing to do, but I probably won't. Hello everyone, I'm Max, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. The newest and clearest cryptid creature videos of 2026. Today we take a look at new creature footage and cryptid sightings coming from all around the world with very convincing evidence. From HD Bigfoot trail camera videos to footage of skinwalkers to alien and UFO videos and even dogman evidence. And stay tuned for a scary nature clip at the end of this video. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.
Actually, chat, we're gonna end it right there. I hope you have a boss night. God bless y'all.